watching real rants.
We're back!
Yeah, so introduce ourselves.
I'm Stephen Thomas.
I'm Stephen Tassi.
I'm Michael Pepe. So we're here to talk about
Doctor Who, the movie.
Yeah,
And it's the 8th Doctor.
Mhm.
And
the only
I started
movie
with
he
the,
got.
I started with the 9th, so I was like,
So did most people, so that's fair. Usually a lot of people are like Ninth Doctor start. Yeah.
we're big Doctor Who nerds. And with that said, we're gonna be really mean about this movie.
uh-oh.
And we kind of liked it, but we're still gonna be mean about it because
Uh-oh.
you gotta.
I'll be on the bad side. I love being on the bad side.
Uh-oh.
The short of it is pretty much the Doctor in his 7th form is taking the remains of an evil Time Lord, the Master, to be buried on a planet. What is he taking him back to Gallifrey? Is it? What is it? Either way, he has to make an emergency landing in San Francisco, where he is shot by a gang of miscreants, goes into the hospital and gets operated on and dies on the operating table.
But wait, there's more. So the Doctor, being in a, what do they call that room with dead bodies? He's in a room with dead
The
bodies.
morgue.
Thank you. He regenerates, and what regeneration means is that every single cell in his body has become something brand new. He's a new person, except for something went a little wibbly wobbly, and now he doesn't know who he is.
It happened. That's happened before, I think, in the show. There's
Yeah.
been times where like I have no idea who I am. So
Who the fuck?
So now we got a protagonist who has no idea what he does, an antagonist who's possessing people, and the Doctor Who movie.
yeah,
So Steve, what did you think of the Doctor Who movie?
I didn't hate it, but I thought there was a lot wrong with it. They obviously liked the show, but that's it. I mean, we like the show, but we're not going to make a movie about it because there's not enough we could do.
Wait, so the person who actually directed this movie wasn't involved with the actual series?
He got like permission from the BBC, but he wasn't with the BBC. He was American, I believe. He was an American filmmaker. And there's only 2 British people in the cast. And that's it.
Essentially, it was some guy's fan fiction that
Kind of made, yeah.
I made it into a movie.
Yeah, kinda.
And then
There's
I
not
don't
really
know.
anyone famous in it.
I,
The
mean,
only-
I didn't see.
There was someone
the
famous
movie
in there.
yet.
The one famous guy, though, Eric Roberts.
No, the second famous guy,
Oh,
the guy from Mad TV. the
oh yeah,
bald
Will
guy.
Sasso, the bald guy from Mad TV. I'm talking.
What is he doing?
he was in the morgue and he.
What?
That was it. Yeah. It was
Enter
weird.
picture here.
Oh my God!
I was talking about Eric Roberts, who's Julia Roberts' brother, who plays the Master.
You mean
Say.
the worst actor in that whole movie?
Yeah.
Whoa! What?
Yeah, he's in the movie.
Yeah, everyone has their hopes. They're like, oh, this guy's the leading act. Like, he's the most.
Well-known actor in the
Yeah.
film. He'll carry it. No.
No, he dropped it.
He's like, I got it. Like, oh,
Oh,
okay.
So
pick it up, Mr. Roberts.
Nope.
I'm
It's
a
not
big
cool.
Doctor Who fan.
Yes.
That movie did not make me feel Doctor Who. I
What?
felt,
Oh.
There
I
was.
felt
They tried so hard to get that movie made, and they had so many plans, and that's how people should have known it wasn't going to work. They wanted Tom Hanks to play the Doctor, and he said no. They wanted
Okay.
Steve Martin to play the Doctor, and he said no. Even though he
Tim.
wanted to, but he was like, I can't do it.
Jim.
Jim Carrey was one of the options too. It was like, right there, you
Why?
should be like, something's wrong. This is not what this is about.
It wouldn't be the same.
Exactly. So that's why it
And
shouldn't have been made.
And I don't even think it's a British thing. It's just.
Ignore my pocket.
So the film basically is just like, we gotta market this horse, and so they take the horse, they break the legs, and we got Doctor Who the movie.
It apparently aired like to no one watching it because it wasn't like an in theaters movie. We should make that clear too.
Oh, yeah,
This was a
it was like-
TV movie, but
Made for TV.
yeah, it was on Fox. I
It wasn't
believe.
even good for.
For Fox.
Yeah.
I believe it was on Fox, and I think
BBC was
nobody
like-
tuned in. Yeah, nobody tuned in, so that's why it didn't get as much recognition, and everyone was like, this is stupid. It was supposed to be a backdoor pilot, too. It was supposed to be, all right, we made the movie, now we can make the show, and after the movie went out, everyone was like, no, we're not doing that for a show, no.
No.
Keep in mind that the movie was made in '96, and the series came back in 2005, so it took
That's
them
a good point.
It took them a while to be like, okay, maybe we'll give you a show, which is still on, by the way, in case you didn't know.
So Stefan,
50th anniversary.
Soon.
do you want to see the Doctor Who movie?
I don't know. just the idea. I mean, the trailer. Well, trailers in general are supposed to hype the movie, but even then, I was like, this trailer doesn't necessarily give me the enthusiasm to watch it. Like,
It didn't do it right in a way.
Yeah.
Like a trailer is supposed to both bring in people who are fans and make new fans.
Can I be honest with you for a
Mhm.
second? That trailer we just showed
Yeah.
wasn't the trailer. There actually is no trailer for that movie.
I was gonna say I don't think there's really a trailer, but I know that there were like people who made trailers.
There's like one of those cliche back behind the scenes kind of trailer thing where they're like,
We're here
yes.
on the set.
Yeah, it's like, yes, I was the Seventh Doctor and I am coming back for the movie because of tradition. And you're just like, I don't
Okay.
give.
that. Yeah. No.
Yeah, it was an interesting movie. It wasn't well made, really. That's the way I see it. Like, it could have been better. It was something. It just could have been better. It's like in Pokemon the movie. It's a weird comparison, but there's that part at the beginning when they're like talking about when they found Mew and stuff. You're sitting there going, what is going on? If you've never seen the show, you're just so confused. Look at Nostalgia Critic's review of that, and you'll see what I mean. Like, you don't know what's going on. You just know that something's happening.
Thank you for this
And that's it.
backstory that I wasn't really looking for
Yeah.
exactly.
It's like, I want to know about it, but I want it to be...
I wanted it to
Makes
be
sense.
something that I had already come into knowing something about, but then you expanded on it. I'm like,
Oh, great.
I didn't know that much. You have definitely opened my eyes, Mister. I don't know who you were. director.
Meanwhile, it's just like, hey, you like Doctor Who? Yeah, see the movie. Any more? No, that's it. No, just see it. It's like, okay. Mike's doing something with his hands. Oh, okay. Mike's not a fan of it, even though he loves the show. Okay.
See, they're those movies that I would end up like just listening to. Like you're watching parts of it. It's like background noise to what you're actually doing.
You can't just listen to this movie because it's so much shit. You have to see it.
Yeah.
You have to see it. It's like you're at a toilet and you hear it. You're outside the bathroom, but you just have to be in there to know it. That's what that movie is.
Oh God.
That's all it is. That's why I've been talking. Because I was wondering, am I constipated? No, because I just got done listening to
Is this how we're gonna end this review?
Is it really that
Yeah.
Or this conversation? Is this how we're gonna end it?
Yeah.
Just be... Okay.
just my angry rant of how came out of the Dr. Poop movie.
Dr. Poop. And with that, I think that's a good place to stop, because I don't think you can top that line. So,
Yeah, we're done.
yeah, we're
just stop.
So, that's all we have to say about that. So,
I have nothing else to say, Steve.
well then say goodbye.
No, I have nothing else.
On behalf of Mike.
No,
and Steve-
don't even behalf me.
Took your behalf. Bye. Bye.
Well, bye. Mike, go over there. Go
Give
over
me
there
your
and sulk.
behalf
Go sulk.
back.